कितनी बातें याद आती है, तस्वीरें सी बन जाती है, मैं कैसे इन्हें भूलूं, दिल को क्या समझाऊं. Touching words, nahi? Welcome again for my book review. And in this hour, the book that I'm going to review is again connected to the song that I just sang. जिन लोगों ने मेरा book review देखा होगा, they might be knowing that I normally sing a song at the beginning which relates to the kind of book जो मैं review करने वाली हूँ. So what is the book that I'm going to review today? It is 4 a.m. Conversations with the Ghosts of Old Lovers by Ayushee Ghoshal. So was the song related to it? Obviously, there are memories, there is a heartbreak, there is a story about why, what, and then there is love, there is depression, there are a lot many things. What about the book? What about the book cover? As always, मैं एक बार book cover पे ज़रूर नज़र डालती हूँ. It's black in color. Even the hardbound, I read the Kindle version, but even the hardbound is black in color. It has a glass of whiskey. It has a half-burnt cigarette and a clock. Time going on and on. So it's a story in itself. This book is published by Half Baked Beans, and congratulations to our author because उन्होंने एक कहानी को शब्द दिए हैं. She's put them in beautiful poetries. Okay, why am I promoting this? It's not just a simple poetry book. This is the second poetry book that I'm reviewing. And the most beautiful part of both the books that I just reviewed is दोनों में there is about love, there is heartbreak, there is depression, but then there is hope. Ayushee has given life and she's built a story across what happens to this lover who undergoes a very sad state in the life, who faces sadness, depression, but then he also comes out of it, realizes that it is important to love oneself, and he breaks the myth of what the other famous authors have called love like. Okay, I'll definitely take you through some of the poetries which I love, personally love. Quickly going through the pages that she has, or the sections that she has put across. Fistful of Love, A World of Almosts. This section is one of my favorites because I love the title itself, A World of Almosts. A Silent Madness, An Irreparable Memoir, Losing a Muse, 4 a.m. Conversations, A Brief Affair with Time, A Game of Silence, and my favorite, What the Poets Never Told You. So, before again I tell you or give you a conclusion of should you go for this book or who would love this book, a quick look at some of my favorite poems. Remember love. Remember, it was the love that kept us awake before these tears took over. Remember, our love was madness before the rationality wrecked our hearts. Remember, it was you who promised to stay before the world tore us apart. I had two important questions for our author. One was, what is the meter that she has used? What is the form of poetry that she has used? She said it's free verses. So what are free verses now? I would like to congratulate Ayushee for using these free verses as her strength, because she has given life, and free verses allow you to use the words as you want them without restricting the thoughts. One more of my favorites is Fading. I've stored bills from all the places that we had visited, but the fonts are beginning to fade. And just like these fading bills, someday nothing will remain but a blank sheet where once we had existed. What would I recommend? You should definitely grab this book. Who would love this book? Any poetry lover, या फिर anyone who has undergone a heartbreak, who can relate to such sadness, who can understand what it means to face such a depression, would definitely love this book. Otherwise, also, bibliophiles, please go for this book, review it, because the words that Ayushee has used are very powerful. Before I end, one more small poetry. The truth about love. All our lives we've been delusional fools, confusing longing for love, sadness as an appropriate aftertaste, and love as holding on even if it is choking you. So kudos to Ayushee for being a very bold author, for putting across bold thoughts in beautiful and wonderful ways. Go grab this book, read this, enjoy the poetry, flow with the words. Bye-bye. Thank you.